reaction to Dr. Grande.
Hello, this is Dr. Grande. Today I'll be analyzing the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. First, I'll look at the background of these two men, move to the timeline of the incident, then offer my analysis. Jake Paul was born in 1997 in Cleveland, Ohio. He and his brother Logan Paul started posting videos on the now defunct social media platform Vine. Jake moved to Los Angeles and worked as a social media influencer. He appeared on a Disney Channel series for 1.5 years until being fired. In 2017, Vine closed, and Jake was able to successfully transition to YouTube. He built a massive following on that platform. There are a variety of videos on his channel, like those involving pranks, stunts, and music. Many of them feature Jake and others standing around, talking, yelling, and making a variety of facial expressions. I guess the videos are supposed to capture various types of drama, strife, or general nonsense. In 2018, Jake Paul started a boxing career with his professional debut occurring in 2020. He went on to achieve 11 victories and 1 loss. Jake Paul has accumulated a long list of controversies during his career. They are beyond the scope of this video, and it would take a long time to cover all of them. To sum it up, Jake doesn't think that education is important. He started a couple of educational programs which have been criticized. He has been accused of unseemly acts toward women, and he has made many bizarre and disturbing statements. Now moving to the other key figure in this video. Mike Tyson was born in 1966 in Brooklyn, New York. His criminal career started early. He was arrested 38 times by the age of 13. Later, he dropped
You guys, so check this out. Hold on. So I'm, freaking libertarian, right-wing, traditional. This shows you that, like, young and old people are just not meant to get along. When I was a young cat, people older than us went to, like, Vietnam War, Korean War, World War II. They didn't like us degenerates, right? So basically, you have, like, okay, so being right-winged, right? I can't help but to freaking see how some people are just freaking annoyed with the supposed whole narrative of white privilege and, you know what I'm saying? The whole fucking, why are they blocking this gate on my video? I hope they move. So, I mean, you have the contrast here, man. The freaking generational gap, whatever. You have this pretty boy who was a Disney actor who moved to California, who's freaking like high-end middle class, good family upbringing, has confidence and charisma and doesn't need to go to school. But has all these options to do so, right? Let me say off the bat, a part of me is proud of Jake Paul. I'm from Ohio. We are kind of big, scary motherfuckers that are pretty athletic and strong. In Ohio, they seem to just fucking worship strength. One of the strongest gyms in the world, Westside Barbell, is in Ohio. And this kid, man, he's got some guts and he's got some attitude, and I give it to him, man. Man, he could probably beat me up, but I just want to whoop his ass and give him a hug and be like, Junior, good job, fellow Buckeye. But so fucking annoying, man. Like, you just want to see him get his ass whooped. I come from a different day and age where if you're coming out rolling and bleeding, you earn that by being a guy like Mike Tyson who doesn't give a fuck about glitz glamour. So you have Mr. Pretty Boy All-American fucking privileged asshole, and then you have this fucking thug monstrosity born in the fucking Hell's Kitchen of Mordor and fucking the Bronx, fucking New York. He had 40 felonies by the time he was 12 years old. Like, you know, just, you have the most thuggest, ruggest motherfucker coming right after the most privileged, annoying. Like, it boggles my mind, you know, because back in the day, if you had an attitude, if you were like confident, it's because you came from hard shit, man. You were sick and tired of being fucked with. You came from the hood, and shit just fucking sucks. So now you have an attitude, you don't give a fuck about live or die. And so when I see people who come from a good background, but they got this kind of hard swagger to them, I just want to fucking punch them in their fucking thorax. But I think that's fucking hilarious. Mr. Privileged All-American kid thinks he's hard compared to the most thuggish, ruggest fucking badass in the fucking world. Like, on the other hand, here's Mike. Like it's like, here's Jake Paul. He was born in 1990, fucking bitch. Because, man, I can't believe you kids. Zoomers are smart. I give Zoomers, like, the Zoomers that don't want to fall in line with this whole politically correct shit. Dude, I'm proud of you kids, but I come from a world where I cannot fucking imagine. In my day and age, I mean, there's people way older than me, a little bit younger. You're born in the 20th century. I just can't imagine who the fuck did not grow up with Clint Eastwood, The Duke, Bruce Lee, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Leroy, Action Jackson, Carl Weathers. Like, I just can't, you know, Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Warrior, Roberto Duran, fucking, I can't fucking imagine people growing up in a day and age. No wonder why, like, a lot of Zoomers are soft. So if there's any Zoomers watching, I'm really proud of you for not wanting to be politically correct and shit. Man, the world's your oyster. Like Dana White said, the president of UFC, if you're a little bit of a savage, you're gonna go a long way in this day and age, man. And kudos to you. I'm not even trying to check myself. I'm proud of those Zoomers. I know how it is. When I was a kid, I was supposed to be all grunge and into like Limp Bizkit and Fred Durst and shit. I like 80s stuff, man. 1980s stuff. You know, the 1880s, you have your Freddy Cougars, your Jason Voorhees, your Army of Darkness or Evil Dead. You have all the greatest action movies like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Predator, Terminator, Conan, Rocky IV. If you don't know what I'm saying, I can't believe it. Like, you guys are stuck in a world where you have to be like fucking Jake Paul to get chicks. Oh my God. But that was funny. You have the most privileged, unlikable fucking asshole that can do anything and doesn't need school and shit, is already working for stupid ass shit like Disney at the age of fucking 20. On the other hand, you have from Mordor, you have from the pits of hell, the Bronx, Mike Tyson, the most thuggish, ruggedest badass in the world, with 40 felonies by the age of 12. Oh my God, it's too fucking hilarious.
Out of high school and started a boxing career with his professional debut occurring in 1985. In 1986, when Mike was just 20 years old, he became the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He won 37 fights in a row, 33 by knockout. From 1987 to 1990, Mike Tyson was the undisputed world heavyweight champion. When he lost a match to a fighter named Buster Douglas in 1990, boxing fans were stunned. Buster knocked Mike down in the 10th round, the first knockdown ever in Mike's career. Mike had been a 42-1 favorite to win this bout. After this stunning defeat, Mike had a few victories.
So guys, if you're liking this video, comment or something, I'll make a part 2.